What's up guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to layer outlines, and I'm also going to answer a few questions that we've been getting lately. Okay, we have our image right here and it's basically the same, except let me just show you something. This is what I gotta do. I gotta simplify what this is going to do. Since our background is going to be all yellow, by cutting the letters through the blue vinyl, this is what's going to happen. Let's go to simplify, and then I can get rid of those now. But now, do you see the difference now? This is the way we usually do our outlines whenever we're working on decals for cars. Or you can also do this right here. This one is a little bit more complicated because what you would have to do, just center it, and it would have to match exactly right here. Like, you see the little lines right here? And for this type of process, we would use water in case we need to move the decal around. Okay, the decal vinyl, you do not have to do mirror images unlike the HTV vinyl, the Scissor Easy Weed, you have to do mirror. Right now, let's go to our cut force, and it has to be around 12. I think 12 is good. So offset 0, speed we do about 34, acceleration doesn't really matter that much. I think cut force 12, and we got the 2 copies, and let's go ahead and send it. The only thing about the vinyl decal is that when you do small images, sometimes it's hard to weed out. And the brand of vinyl that we use is the Oracle 651. Okay, I got the vinyls. What I need to do, I'm gonna weed out, and what I'm going to do, I'm gonna apply it on this piece of magnet. I'm just gonna be really careful. Okay, I got my images. Now I'm gonna have to put the tape on top, and the tape that I got is the AT60, and this one is supposed to be a low tag, which means that it's not gonna be that sticky, which is okay. I'm gonna do this right here. It's not that hard. Now this one's gonna be a little tricky because it was folded like I mentioned before. And I'm gonna do backwards. I'm gonna put this one first like that. Okay, I'm gonna do this one first. And the first I'm gonna do, if I were gonna do a decal on a car, this would be the best process to use in our case. And okay, this is gonna be the background. This one's gonna go on top. And let's pretend this was a car. What I would do, I would just measure it. Right now, I don't really need to take any measurements. It can be any, like, it doesn't have to be straight. But let's just pretend we already measured it to the sides. And let's just pretend this is a huge decal. This is what I would do. I would just put a tape on top. This is the only thing I don't like about the low tag, because as you saw, the vinyl wanted to stay on the paper. You can either do dry application or you could do a wet application. It would also work on magnets or yard signs, and it works better on cars, metal surfaces. This one right here is the rapid tag, and I'm not gonna use it for the first color. The first color is gonna be dry. The first layer is gonna be dry application, and again, this would be perfect to do on cars. Then just remove the tape. Just like that. Again, it's not perfect. This is just a sample. I'm not gonna sell it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the rapid tag, and if you use that, the application goes smoother, especially if you're working outside, if it's hot outside, you can use that method, the wet application method. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because I can move the vinyl around, and that's another question that I keep getting. Doesn't the water, or in this case the rapid tag, prevent the vinyl from sticking? And that's exactly the reason we use it, because I'm about to show you what I can do with that. I can move it around, see, like that. I can just try, and if I misplace it, I can always pick it up and move it again, and until you align it correctly. And this is the reason you use that. But after a few minutes, once you squeegee it out, all the rapid tag or water will be gone. Now I can start peeling it off, and just be careful. Part of it may try to come off, but if you notice that, then you can always just place it back just like that. Now this second method I'm going to use, it works perfect if you were going to do a glitter t-shirt design. And the first layer is going to be dry. Okay, and I'm going to remove the tape. We don't need it anymore. The only thing that stays behind is the vinyl. The tape and the paper thing has to come off too. And that. Just like that. Yeah, and I'm just going to remove the tape, the transfer tape. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a lot of that chemical solution, whatever it's called. I'm gonna use plenty of it, and I can even spray it on top, because now this has to be perfect, has to match perfectly. And I'm gonna need some extra time to move it around. Sometimes you may get it probably like 99%, and sometimes you will see a little bit of space in between. I mean, it's not really a big deal. Okay, just like that. It only took a few seconds for it to dry out. Okay, this one, again, this one perfect for decal vinyls. And this one's more for HTV vinyls, especially for glitter. When you're heat pressing on t-shirts, this is the best method to use, because this one feels a little bit heavier because it has two different layers. This one has two different layers. They were supposed to fit in each other, and this one's a little bit lighter. One of the questions that we've been getting a lot is how much money does it cost to start your own decal business? And I'm going to talk about decals in particular. And the cost would be around $3,000 to start your own business. The vinyl cutter that we have is around $1,695, something like that. But you can get a cheaper version of it for under $1,000. So $3,000 would be about how much you would need. The software that we have is CorelDRAW, which costs around $500 and something, plus the computer, another $500. Then you would need to get vinyl, tape, and all that stuff. So you would need around $3,000. The second question we get a lot is about the pricings, and this one's going to be a tough one. And believe me, we went through that, and sometimes it's hard to come up with the prices. And the way we did it is we used to call the local places that were in the same business as we were, just pretending to be a customer, obviously. And just to get an idea of how much they charge for, let's say, for yard signs, for magnets, and the decal installation and all that. So that would be like the first thing you would have to do, just call the local places and just get an idea of their pricings. And then the second one would be you can go to Google and get some information about like how much you would charge for the car magnets and all that stuff. The last thing you can do, you can go to Fiverr.com and you can hire someone to do market research, and they will send you a lot of information about their pricings and other stuff that you can use in your business. Thank you very much for your time, and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel if you like our videos. And we're going to be working really hard to bring you more content, so don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you guys until the next video. And you guys have a great day, and see you until the next time. Bye.